Welcome. This is Melinda Barlow, CZT, and today's tangle is a border tangle, and I've done several of them here. It has lots of different variations that you can do, and I'm going to show you how you can do it around the outside of a tile. Or zip, because it's XYP. We're going to put our dots in the corners of our tile, and then our border with our pencil. Now we're going to pick up our pen, and because we're going to use this as our border tangle, we're not going to put anything in the center. We'll come back and maybe draw something later on, but we're just going to start out, and along that border line, you're going to draw an X. And I make mine spaced probably about a ½ inch along that line. And turning the corners can be a little tricky on zap or zip. So we'll see how we do. It's probably better if you have it right on the X. But we're just going to make X's all the way around this edge. And I try to make my X so that it crosses right on that pencil line. So I would call these little arms that go above it and legs that go below. So now we have all our little X's. So we're going to draw a line from one top of the X, or the arms, to the other one. We're just going to connect those lines. And then I'm going to come down and connect on the legs. So that connects. Got that one. I'm going to turn it and it's going to connect. We'll see how we do here. We're going to connect those, and here, here. All the way around, connecting those X's. Sometimes turning the corner on a tangle can be difficult. You're just really not sure where you should draw. So now we have all the corners connected. And remember that Zentangle is 3 strokes of the pen or less for a true Zentangle. So we did the X's, that's 1 stroke. Then we connected them. Now we're going to draw, I call it a diamond shape, over the top of the X. And my diamond sticks out a little bit on the top and a little bit below the X. So anywhere there's an X, I'm going to draw this little diamond shape. And mine have a little curve to them. I'm going to skip that one. I don't know what we'll do it right like that. You can make those stick out a little bit more, or you can do them a little less so they're more square. And one more we're going to do there. So sometimes doing that edges can get a little confusing, but you just do what the best you can. Now we've done 3 strokes, so now we're going to do a little embellishing on it because I like to have dark spaces along with light spaces. And here you can see I did a little embellishing in the center. See if I can find the one I did in class today. This one I embellished in the center, and then I also changed over and embellished it as a little diamond shape. So let's just see. This is my favorite. I like to put this little oval shape that connects those 2 diamonds and fill it in. That's my favorite for zip. And anywhere there are 2 little diamonds, I just make a little curve line and then fill it in. But you could go ahead and fill in the diamond part. Now sometimes when I do zip, I'm not particularly fond of how it looks a little messy. So sometimes I will go back and I will put dots on those, kind of to fill it up. That was the X got a dot, and the point of each of those got a dot. So let's see if I can just anywhere they meet, gets a little thicker dot. And that really embellishes zip also. And we could go on and finish that, but I'm going to show you a little bit of shading because that helps also. So I could put a little bit of graphite in the tips of that diamond shape. And that could be some of my shading. Or, you know, we had a pencil line. I could just blend out that pencil line right in the center. See if we fill those in. So those little diamond shapes have a little bit of dimension there. So that's how you could shade zip. XYP. And thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy the tangle. Leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, and have a great day.